Ladies and gentlemen, hello there. The cries of many a Malaysian Muslim against the oppression of the Rohingya communities in the Rakhine state of Myanmar has been mounting up. As we already know, they have noticed us because their government will be making a formal complaint against our Prime Minister Najib Razak for his involvement in a mass demonstration held over the weekend in solidarity with the Rohingya ethnic group. Today, we've got an old friend who is giving the Burmese side an early warning not to make Malaysia bring the cavalry.
Ayah pula macam mana? Ayah bukan setakat pergi sana. Ayah tiup dari jauh saja. Roh ayah akan sampai ke sana. Baru ini kami ingat ayah tapah harimau tu. Jangan main-main. Jangan sampai ayah terbang pergi Myanmar untuk menghapuskan persoalan-persoalan yang biadab, yang kurang sopan itu. Jaga kau baik. Ayah akan terbang. Keep it up.
After Kesatuan Mahasiswa Malaysia took home the Suwaram Human Rights Award this year, you could imagine that the university that the group's chairperson attends would be proud to have someone like that walk on their campus. That doesn't appear to be the case for University Malaya, unfortunately. Now, unlike my alma mater that simply didn't care when I represented Malaysia overseas, University Malaya has found that Kesatuan Mahasiswa Malaysia chairperson Ani Shafiqah is guilty of 3 disciplinary offences linked to the Tangkap Malaysian Official 1 rally held on 27 August in Kuala Lumpur. 3 weeks away from her final exams, Anis's fate is now in the hands of the university that will decide whether or not she would be banned from certain parts of the campus, suspended or even expelled. After former Premier Dr. Mahathir Mohamad got a letter revoking his invitation to the installation of the Yang di-Pertuan Agong next week, former Minister Rafidah Aziz is the latest to respond, questioning if certain quarters were uncomfortable with Mahathir's presence. The letter that was sent to Mahathir specifically said that there would not be a chair prepared for him at the event and that this was an early notification to spare him the embarrassment. Rafidah, who believes that the retraction of the invite was a vindictive act, said on Facebook that the presence of anyone who is embroiled in scandal, corruption, mismanagement and the likes are the ones who bring shame to any kind of ceremonies, without naming anyone in particular. Police Lance Corporal Mustaza Abdul Rahman pleaded not guilty to 3 counts of involvement in terrorist activities connected to the Islamic State militant organization at the High Court today. The officer, attached to the Kuala Muda District Police Headquarters in Sungai Petani, Kedah, is alleged to have knowingly supported terrorist activities involving the use of explosives earlier this year at a police apartment unit. He is alleged to have committed the offence with the intention to pursue an ideological struggle and which could be regarded as intended to intimidate Malaysians through a telegram application in a so-called trusted chat group on his handphone. The other charges he faces are allegations that he knowingly omitted giving information on terrorist acts and for giving support to the militant group over a so-called Black Crow chat group on his smartphone. Parti Amanah Negara is growing tired of their background character role in Pakatan Harapan. So Amanah's Vice President Mujahid Yusof Rawa has decided that PAS can no longer flip-flop over the cooperation with the coalition for the 14th general elections that could be taking place very soon. And he wants the coalition to give PAS an ultimatum on whether it wants to cooperate or be deemed as working with the Barisan Nasional. Mujahid, who himself is a former PAS leader, explained that staying neutral, like how many of you politically correct millennials these days do, doesn't benefit anyone in Pakatan and instead benefits the Barisan Nasional more. And that's the end of the fact sheet today. Should PAS connect with Pakatan Harapan or should Harapan weather the storm on their own? Remember that PAS is also in the 3rd block of the opposition along with Ikatan. Let's talk about it in the comments. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe and share this video. His Majesty Sultan Muhammad V from Kelantan will be succeeding His Majesty Sultan Tuanku Abdul Halim Muazzam Shah as the 15th Yang di-Pertuan Agong next week on the 13th of December. Daulat Tuanku, thanks for watching. Enjoy the weekend.